And welcome back here to our blind first playthrough of GreedFall. And we're moving on to a new mission, a new adventure. Let's check our codex for it. Now, I'm still going to hold off, I think, on some of these main missions. We have to go try to figure out what's going on with a cure for the Malachor. We also have an ancient secret, which I'm really interested in these ancient ruins, especially because Lady Morange told us about it, and she's one of my favorites. But we have side quests here. And if we look through them here, we have Champions of the Arena still. We have a couple things that are just exploration, which we may or may not, find all of throughout this playthrough. But we do have Trouble in Eden, which I wouldn't mind checking out. I'm not a fan of the Theleme, but we should still find out, what's going on with them, their influence on the island, etc. So let's go to Trouble in Eden. Let's check our map here in a moment. And actually, we have our camp right over this way. Let's see if, as I switch between games again back and forth, if I can get my controls right on this one. I've been enjoying GreedFall. I think this has been a good game. It's kind of a smaller game. It's fun to play something that's not quite as hyped and a little bit smaller audience for this, but this is good. I'm enjoying it. Let's go to travel, though. There's some things that are a little play. Last episode, I'm so sad about Willem. Or Willem, or however they pronounce his name. I just didn't realize. I thought that we were going to help him and that he was going to be there involved with Rolf and all that stuff. And in fact, we just let him die. And I feel so sad, but that's good that I'm emotionally attached to the characters here a bit. So, where are we supposed to go? Talk to Father Listinius at the Singing Waters. Go to the village. No, it's a different village. That's another mission. So... where's the father, though? Let's go to Campfire of the White Gorges, and we'll take it from there. Hello, everyone. I suppose I probably have a couple things to sell. Okay, we're looking pretty good, but I just realized I think we picked up a better weapon, finally. We've been sitting on some rusted stuff here. Let's see. The rusted mace. We now have the flint axe. Little less armor damage, but... I think I'm still willing to do it. Stun percentage, all these things. Oh, you know what? Because I don't have the stuff in the handle, huh? Well, I'll have to... and there's no options for that. Why would a rusted mace have more slots and potential than a green axe? Either way, I'm going to go with the axe for now. All right. Sounds good. Good enough. Just stumble our way through. Same with here. Where are we? Where are we going? Okay, it looks like we have to make it up here to get through this place. So, we head north. We have to head out of here and then head north. I believe we have some oogs or something. I'll just call them all oogs until I can tell the difference. Right out here on our left, but let's see if we can make it across the Singing Waters. This is the same place that has those bandits that keep killing us every time, so I'm not in a hurry to offend and fight everyone. Let's see here, what do I got? Little magic, we've been upping our magic. Let's hit him. Oh, see, I go to attack with the wrong one.
And let's go!
Let's stun some.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Oh, I wasted one. All right, hey, we're powerful enough for this stuff. That's good. I like being overpowered. I don't like getting taken down by wolves in random encounters. Let's just clear through them. Correct. Once again, playing on the PlayStation 5, it's a beautiful looking game. I believe this is going to be one that I don't do as a premiere. I've been holding back on those sometimes, and you can notice a huge difference. When I turn around and we're in the middle of action, it pixelates so bad during the premieres. It ruins, like, all the work I put into trying to make a good image here. Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, I stunned the wrong one. There. Learn to lock on.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Our crew's doing okay, guys. And I know I pick favorites in games, but that's what you're supposed to do. I don't have to play everybody evenly. We're role-playing this a little bit. Oh, here's these shark-headed looking dudes. They're supposed to be tricksy. How we doing here? What is this gloomy lair? But we also have a point over here. I hope we're going the right way, that we can make it through to here, because these are like paths more, but we'll see. Hello. We have earned a skill point, but is there anything we want to spend it on right away? 2 points for those. 2 points. 1 point. Magical healing restores more health. Yes. And then also restores armor. Oh, that's pretty heavy. But I'm not sure about the two-handed weapons. I do know we probably want to run through here, lightning dash, and start seeing what all this stuff is, because this is our school. We can't see that. Shadow Burst. Oh, can we? Shadow Burst. Knocks back and deals magic to all enemies around. Costs a lot of magic stun. We could do that for 2 points. We'll start seeing. We could always respec too if we feel like we're really screwing up. Okay. Now, do we sneak past or we just fight these guys? Pick up our stuff. If they'll let us sneak past, I think I'm just going to sneak past them. What is over in that direction? Man, there's stuff to still explore here, but... Oh, that would have been north. I think that's where we forgot to go for Willem, right? This gloomy lair. What's up, guys? Now, we could use the experience, but I could also use just not getting into it there. I feel like there's a little... Could be more hidden paths. We discovered the woods near the water. You know, I don't think we can help but go check out this gloomy lair on our way.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go.
There we go. I'm gonna back up.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Oh, that's a big one. What am I doing here? Oh, I don't have it built up. Okay. I want it on this guy.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Potion if you want.
How you guys doing? Oh, it should just... There we go. Oh, I don't have enough. There we do. Let's go get in with our axe. Oh, I didn't. Too late. Hey, you know, this is a little more satisfying now, the fighting. I'm starting to feel more confident. I don't know what we're going to run into here, though. It's occurring to me we have big fights waiting for us all over the place, I think. Kind of like that one we found. But what is this? Gloomy lair. Look up. Oh, you know what else? Bad. There's enough light here. Gloomy, gloomy. We got loot. Once again, though, is this... You know, I don't know. So far, a lot of this game, some of this stuff has not paid off to explore. Because stories will bring us to these places. I don't know why we'd go there. I saw those guys sleeping. Impossible to climb, so we could come back around. I shouldn't even be out here. I should just wait. Oh, oh.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Lock on. Now can I come over to another one?
Can ward off this fate.
Lock on. Got him. I'm understanding this a lot more. How to put him in stasis and leave him there? Yeah. Alright guys, good job. I don't know why we're here. We found... There's some bodies though. I have a feeling we're going to have to come back here on a mission, but... It goes against my instinct to see a place called the Gloomy, you know, Lair or whatever, and then just walk past it and be like, never mind, we'll just come back some other time. It's like, really? But... I'm scared, though. Is there something bigger here coming, or was that the extent of it? What? You know, I am. Can I do this? I am. I'm going to use my light. Did we not put it on? Can we? There we are. A nice... Oh, at least we don't have to lockpick it. A felt tricorn, a navigator's coat, and navigator's boots. Okay. Wouldn't say anything like just amazing. I haven't found anything that's just amazing that I want to change my clothes up for yet. You know what I mean? I have to do some crafting or get into something at some point here, but... It's kind of a thing. I like to push the game until it pushes back, and then we can... Like, different games, different styles, but... And then we can find our clothing that we really like. I don't want to just, like, be wasting all my resources buying mediocre clothing just to say that I upgraded. Right now, we're killing things, so... We're collecting tons of resources, so... Well, we will be back here, I'm sure. Sorry about that. I need to remember, I think I've been establishing... This game, it's a good game, but, you know, you have to learn how it wants you to play it. And, you can definitely... It wants you to explore and find stuff, but... It also doesn't pay off. Like, that is going to have a triggered mission in there somewhere. I'm positive, right? Let's see, one of these is going to be a camp, at least. More woods near the water. Oh, creeps. What's up, creeps? Once again, just don't know that I need to kill all the wildlife here. You know what? The trees look pretty nice. The leaves and the foliage and the colors. It's exactly what this is. Hey guys. And that's 3 of 3. So now we know if there's another question mark, it's not a camp. But there are multiple question marks. There's going to be more things to do. So let's just head over here. Where's this? Is this thing going to attack us on our way to the bridge? It might. You know what? Yeah, it looks like it is. Let's get in position and just mess these things up. That's a stone, not a creature.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Oh, there's one sleeping there, huh? Oh, dodge, man. They have resistances, don't they? Oh, come on. Let's stun a couple.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Oh, what? You unlock when you get too far away from them. That's my problem.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
I don't. I just want to help you guys. They're getting kind of messed up, but we're messing them up too. Come on, guys, hit him. Hit him. Ready?
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Oh, they won't attack him when he's stunned, huh? Okay. That's interesting. Not the bile. The bile, I mean, it's fun. Everybody loves bile, but more beast essence. Nope. Don't want to forget the beast essence. Now, once again with my explore. Oh, there's a stone up here. Good. That looks funny, but I just don't know. We're gonna go for the stone. Wenshaganaw. By the way, where I live in the United States, we have lots of Native American named cities. Wisconsin, Waukesha, and you know everything. You can just go through a million of them. Just start looking around. So a lot of these names seem a little more familiar to me. Some of the area or the village names, but. And we got our skill point. I think we want to wait for a second one to get something interesting. So I'm just going to hold off even going in there. Oh, I just wanted to double check. It felt like I'm really missing something. I don't feel like it is, am I? Just water. Is there a chest or anything over here? Okay, okay. Well, we are moving on. We made it through our singing waters. I still want to go back and just toast those bandits. We'll give it a couple more levels when we're coming through, and we'll give it another shot here. This is the way, right? This is the way. But where are we traveling to? Are you kidding me? Wait, oh, we couldn't get here anyway. What is this? The Black Lands? That's not, the hell? Felt like that was on our way to Saint Matheus? I don't know. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's nighttime. We may continue on our journey. We're gonna have to find a place to sleep for daytime. Let's sell some things, too. Okay, we're looking good. Let's get out of here. So, Tir Dob, the Black Lands. Let's see here. Come on, map. There we are. Where are we going to find a quick map? So this is the village by Petrus, but we want to go to the left side. That might be... So let's just go up and to the left until we can find ourselves a nice little camp to camp out at. The Black Lands. That doesn't sound too promising. Are they talking about soil, though? Because black soil is very good. Is it because they were burnt? There was a fire here at one point? That would be another reason. Because of evil, death, destruction, and monsters that want to kill us? Yeah, that could be it also. Just creep on through. It looks cool. A little more swampy. Spanish moss, maybe? Alright, let's see if these things just like pop up with big old skulls on us, or... If we ever do any alchemy, I'll,
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can
let's, all... Oh. Heal. Stasis. Stasis. Got that one. Stasis. Get him before he gets us. Stasis. Hit him with a big shot.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Not bad, guys. Killing it. I did give our boy here the felt tricorn that we found. Vasco has it now. It's a little bit better than his worn tricorn he had. Right, anything else creepy jumping out at us? Not too bad, not too bad. Working our way over. It's nice to kind of be adventuring in this game now. Going to some new places. I'm still wondering, though, as I think to my... how far out of the way is this? Too far. Let's just go... let's stay focused for a minute. There are plenty of things to explore. I want to go in every direction first. Except for the one we're actually supposed to be going in. All I hear is silence and our footsteps. Let's come check out this tree. Well, isn't that going to get flooded out in the roots? Ooh. Sitting so low, it's in a bowl. Ooh, a building. Civilization. Hello, dear. Hello there. Alright, so this is supposed to be New Eden. Oh, there's our big light. Oh, we got our camp. I'm so excited by everything today. Oh. What time of day is it? I think we're fine. It's beautiful. What are these things doing over here? Is this camp empty? Is everybody dead? Where are we specifically supposed to be going? There's Chief Lair's abode. Contracts, which we will pick up. Why not? You know what? Let's just go get those first. So, is... oh, this is a village...
astounding place.
Taken over.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the Suns. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is to find Father Justinius.
Justinius, okay. Well, let's pick up these. Destroy the Yorglan's nests. Very aggressive Yorglans have built a nest north of Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road to the northeast or go into the bushes. A reward will be offered to whoever destroys these nests. We can supply you with traps. Okay. And the Traveler's Grave. I appeal to the better nature of travelers on Vedvilvi by road. My brother decided to explore it and never returned. If any of you were to find his body, please dig a grave for him, so that he may rest in peace. He must still have his coin purse on him. I would be happy to leave it to you as a reward. Well, wouldn't we just say we didn't find his coin purse? Alchemical preparation of elemental damage. Now, can we put those things on our weapons? I don't know. That's fine. We'll figure it out. So we want to go up behind us. I get it. But I saw people over here. Just wanted to check in. Just kind of scope. So far, nothing. I see some wheat. I see a windmill we can't get to. Alright, let's head up. Let's go talk. Yeah, it's just all the Theleme, you know, built on top of the village here. There we are. There's a village home. We're working towards the center. Let's go to the chief first. He probably won't even see us, but... well, at least we made it in here. Let's go steal some of his stuff. What do you got for us? A great obsidian hammer. Two-handed weapon, strength 3. So if we want to do upgrade to two-handed weapons, we're going to have to upgrade our strength all the time, and I'm not really into it, so let's go all magic.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello, Desarde. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onolmenawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
What do we want? Nothing
I
at
have
the
to
moment,
go.
I guess.
Like so many others.
Yeah, I mean, once again, I keep saying it out loud. Sorry, guys, it'll teach me. Don't do anything out of order. Just go directly to the missions. I'm a little salty about that. A little salty that it's like, it's cool that we were able to go meet him at least. But let's just go straight to the mission, because then the mission will unlock everything else that we want to go do. Are these all the nests? I thought they said north of. Maybe it's up there. Let's go look around. Which way? Up here? Yes. Visually a beautiful village. They're building their, it's probably church or town hall out of actual stone or brick. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see if we find any inquisitors here doing horrible things to the native population. I'm sure they will. Oh, right here, maybe. And, you know, let's see here. Who do we have with us? Knots and the lady. I want to switch characters. I'm going to go back to the camp and bring Father Petrus with us. Oh. What? Oh, we're into it, huh? I was just trying to pick up Father Petrus. Just kill them all and... Come on, guys. That's a lot of them. Crazy, guys. Well, my magic comes back pretty fast. What do you guys think? Hey, I had plenty. Don't worry, guys. So I think it'll be better to have Petrus with us when we're having these conversations. Although my intuition is so high that we might not need it, but story-wise, his perspective, right? We're only here, like, because he's Theleme, so there we go. Stumble over what I'm trying to articulate. You're used to it, though. Alright, Village of Eden. Alright, let's have a convo. What's up, dude?
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
There are some stolen tablets, yes.
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
All right.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wonder how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
Right. Well, thank you for spelling that out, fool. And I'm just hoping that we're not like, I don't know that they're going to trap us into like going and destroying a whole village of people for these religious zealots, because that's not what I'm trying to do here. We're trying to do some good work, right? But what is this? Learn about the story of Eden. Well, I think we have to do that, right? Come here, dude.
Father,
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Ask about. Oh, man. Well, let's go through it here for a minute. The creation of the village.
tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village.
We
The
see.
islanders called it Vindwal, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matheus, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
So, also, if their founder might have a totally complete different vision of, like, maybe symbiosis with the villagers and all this, and they find out that their whole religion is built on a lie, I so hope it. I so hope it. The diversity of the people in the village.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
Yeah. Okay. The relations with the natives living in the village.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left?
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matheus. That helped to convince them.
Maybe, that their history and legend might be intertwined. We'll find out, though. That's why we're doing this. The relations with the neighboring native villages.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
That's not the worst thing, that they're not here slaughtering people, but...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
But wars and things don't destroy people. Culture and assimilation does. So they're here to assimilate and culturally, leech. And yeah, and there won't be any natives eventually here, is their point. So, is this... Wait, what is that? Is that a covered statue? I would like to see that. Well, let's learn more history. Where are we at here? Let's head back to that chief now. Now will you talk to us? Tell us your story.
You have returned, Onol Manawi. Do you need something else?
Hell yeah, tell us a story.
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Well, you'll have more. Ask about the arrival of the Theleme.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Theleme, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
That's simple as that. Ask how the conversions took place.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
Hell yeah. Discovery of the tablets.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matheus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
This is all just appeasement and trying to keep themselves from being killed and subjugated. Like, oh yeah, they're really accepting of the light. It's horrible. Ask what happened with the warriors, either dead or left, right?
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men, perhaps wiser than they are.
They're not going to accept that, but that you're showing wisdom and trying.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Oh, so interesting here, though. We probably have a little more history here. Yeah, intermixed. I want to find out now about Saint Matheus and him coming to this place and what he discovered, because I think either he's a monster or they're twisting everything, and they revere him as a sage here, so he must not have been trying to preach to them the light or whatever he was preaching. Let's see here. What else? We have Brother Virgil, Sister Eugenia is who we actually want to talk to. Brother Kasparis. Let's go talk to all these fools, I guess. Straight back down here. Who are you? Who are you? Vindwal?
Yori, I have never seen a Renaigse on Olmanawi.
Well, thank you for your insight. There's the sister. Here's these people. Do we have... We could have wrapped around from there. Just kind of looking. Let's go to the non-marked people to start with. What's up, Brother Kasparis?
Do you have any ideas about who stole the tablets?
Some of the village savages helped us during the search. Perhaps they are behind all of this. There was a particular woman who seemed to want us to be there. I don't remember her name, though.
Ooh. Well, let's talk to Brother Virgil.
I am busy. If you have questions, go see Sister Eugenia. She's our supervisor.
Well, is she going to allow you to talk to us then? Let's talk to Eugenia.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
These savages aren't going to unsavage themselves. Ask her about the stolen tablets.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matheus is conducted.
Ask her whom she suspects of being the thief.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas. I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Okay, well, she also said it could just be greedy people. That was her first thought, so that makes me not hate her. Ask where the tablets were.
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to Saint Matheus later. But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to. but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Oh, we will be looking. Who was guarding them?
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Okay, well, let's get the history also. Investigate the theft, perfect. You know, what if... I'm thinking, too, is like we have all these natives are building up in the village. The warriors are gone here. We have another one that's planning a big attack. Like, I don't know where this game is going, but if we have options about how we're influencing what's going to be left on the island or not, let's find out. It's interesting, like what conflicts happen or don't happen, whether they can be solved peacefully, whether there's a war or people are wiped out. It's interesting to me. Ask her to talk about Eden's creation.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
How did they react to their arrival? Yeah.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matheus. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Places of superstition, yeah. Like, these people coming in with their religion, trying to rip on these guys for their superstitions, yeah. Ask if there were any confrontations, of course.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
Calm down, yeah,
Thank you. I will let you work.
He just tried to do what he could to stop his own people from getting killed all the time. We can one more, learn the story over here. I think this is the final one. Brother Virgil.
Greetings. Desade. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
Hello, brother. First, we want to know about your arrival in Eden.
Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Theleme, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Weirdo. Ask him about his relations with the natives. What kind of relations? Ask him about his mission with the natives.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matheus, and therefore to Theleme, since the God of Light offered it to our founder.
If your superior's Domitius, you are a member of the Ordo Luminis. I did not expect to find one of its members side by side with the missionaries. They usually do not get along.
The Order goes everywhere the light needs to be revealed.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He'll burn everyone. Ask him about his relations with the natives.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matheus, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
All right, now let's get to the real question. What about these stolen tablets, fool?
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
Okay, so what's his game then? Because he's Ordo Luminous, so did he steal them himself to get him back so that they could just take him to the city, or is he trying to frame the natives so that they can take him down? Let's see. How about the night of the theft?
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Underneath it? And out. You know, it gotta be something. Do you suspect anyone? He's gonna think the heretics, right?
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really.
Oh.
What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
That's what you say as a zealot, but ask him about the possible involvement of the natives.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matheus lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
Yeah, weirdo.
I will leave you to your work. Goodbye. I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Hell yeah. What if the tablets actually contradict what they're doing here? Because he says, oh, we don't need the tablets anymore. We have proof that this island belongs to us and that God is on our side or whatever. You know, it's like, okay. I bet maybe they contradict everything, and that's maybe why he got rid of them. Let's talk to this guy, though. I think maybe you have something to say about it, and we'll go investigate here. But anything else, dude?
Do you have any ideas about who stole the tablets?
Some of the village savages helped us during the search. Perhaps they are behind all of this. There was a particular woman.
Oh, the woman's name, we can't remember her name, right?
I don't remember.
We never did talk to this guy, though. Brother Fidelis.
If you are saying that these tablets bear writings from the very hand of our holy founder, then we must find them. Without them, all our research to trace the life of Saint Matheus on this island is doomed to failure. If these savages have stolen them, we will have to take them back, by force if necessary.
I feel like that's what's being set up, right? Let's check it out. Look around a little bit first, just make sure. Scope it all. Oh, hang that wheel up there. Kind of looks like your weird religious symbol.
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
Ooh, there we
It's
go.
very likely that that's what happened. But someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Of course, of course. We've already talked to the chief twice for no reason now, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. What's on the table? Just all types of artifacts? Archaeological stuff, books. Alright. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go talk to the chief. We'll meet you there. Alright. Once again, sir. We're back. We keep not picking up the loot here, so we'll do that anyway.
You have returned on Almanawi.
Third time's the charm.
Do you need something else?
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
Cool. Ooh. Try to provoke him, threaten him, charisma, try to get him to talk.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
Cool.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her, but things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
Alright, let's go.
I have to go.
Moving on in the story.
So many others.
What? Do you want us to just hang out all day, man? You know, cook us some food, chill out. What do we got here? What is that? Basket of stuff? I love the little details in the game. Good job, creators. There are other games by this studio I need to check out too. Technomancer has been around forever. I have actually had it installed and just hadn't been in the mood to start it. But I didn't realize that's from these guys. They have a new one, Steel Rain or something coming. Just interesting. I'm interested in checking out the other games, whether it's on camera or off camera. Spiders, I believe, is the studio. So where is this lady? Back kind of the way we came. Back and forth, back and forth. But you know what? I played a lot of games. I'm not ripping on it. Like, this is fun. It's a good game, guys. Oh, we tried to talk to you earlier. Alright, what's up?
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bird Tir Dob. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
She looks great. I love her, actually. That's awesome. So find a different looking face. Accuse her of stealing the tablets. Ask her about Lair. Ask her.
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
The mind shakers. Well, we have no other choice but to accuse her of stealing the tablets. Why can't we more nuancedly have a conversation with her about these tablets and her son?
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matheus.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Tell her that her help would allow the thieves to be spared. Ask her where the thieves are. No, we're going intuition, obviously.
The only means of alleviating the situation with Theleme is to give the priests their tablets back. So, if you don't want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps. And please, do not hurt my son.
Retrieve the tablets. We have to take the path on the right. Let's see here. What? Where are we at? Up here? Do not take the path on the left. I don't understand. What path on the left? Can we come up here though and come around? Is that what they're saying, or is there another path here? Either way, let's go for a little walk here, guys. See what we can find. See if we can retrieve these and not have to murder a whole bunch of people. Because I'm not actually on Theleme's side on all of this. Let's get the tablets. We'll hold on to them. The Black Lands. Well, we killed those people. I'm fine with the crew we have for a minute. And the time of day. Do not take the path on the left. I'm going to go all the way around if we have to. So let's do a little running. Oh, I screwed up now. I screwed up now. That is not good. Oh, they okay, maybe we can creep past them. Let's see here. How did we make it through here again anyway? Did they just respawn? Can we creep past them? I don't know that we can. And if not, can we run? Can we run? Can we run? We are being super sneaky. Red skulls, red skulls. Alright, so we're going up. We're going to make a left up here in a second. That might be another camp, hopefully. Okay. Can we move now? Oh, every rock looks like a bad guy, doesn't it? Well, now I'm scared. I haven't run into a red skull in a while. Let's see, can we make it across or around this pond? Let's just go around here. More are those buffalo-looking things that actually don't want to attack us unless we threaten them? Oh, the steam coming up on this. The swampy area, the fog. Beautiful stuff. Alright. How else are we going here? This is camp area. Well, why the hell wouldn't we have gone... Don't go up on the left. Weird. Well, let's go up here and get this camp area. Tir Dob or Dob? Alright. Another camp. We will take it. 2 of 3. I don't need anything different, though. I'm fine. I want to keep our companions the way they are. I like having Siora on us because she's my go-to in this game, I think. I like her. I want to see how the story goes. She's native. And Petra supplies, because we're going after these religious texts. So, now the real question is... Oh, they said don't go... Oh, I see. Perfect. So we want to go to the path on the left. How far up over this thing? Okay. Let's do it. Sneak down. Go. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is the path. Never mind. Let's go. And keep to the right. Keep to the right. Unless she was lying to us. But I don't think she was lying to us. She's trying to keep her son from getting killed. Okay, a little curve around. Unless I'm dyslexic on her, what she told me.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people have been banished already. There's no need to add death to their list of punishments. Let's try not to fight them.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
Well, very good. Is there a middle path? See, there's... I don't know. I'm more... I just don't want to get flanked or caught in the middle, so... We'll take the path to the right. And I don't have any detection, do I, for traps? Oh, last time we had this music, we murdered everyone. Oh, how soon we forget. Should we be at nighttime? Oh, don't mind us. We're just trying to sneak in here and steal some tablets. Oh, there's people in the middle. I see. Oh, we're screwed. Who's gonna catch us here? Tablets, the 10 Commandments.
There, we found them. Now all that's left to do is to return to Eden.
Discreetly. I don't know about this, guys. I see people over there. Is this all we had to do, was just go over here and discreetly steal these things? By the way, let's check our codex real quick. We haven't done that in a while. So we ran into the brass tenlin. The copper tenlin is stronger and more powerful than its cousin. Well, sure. And then on Tir we had a new region. Is that it? Tir Dob, the Black Lands. Tir Dob is a region whose land in many places still bears the mark of the terrible fire that ravaged it. This dark color is at the origin of its name, the Black Lands. Village of Eden. Eden is a strange village, a kind of experiment carried out by the missionaries of Theleme, aiming at creating a place resembling that described in the life of Saint Matheus, a place of harmony between natives and the religious. It was built around the village of Vindwal, whose name means Village of the Old Sage. Theleme saw a reference to Saint Matheus, which motivated their choice. Okay. Now we move forward. Are we going to get caught and have to negotiate our way out, though? Seems too easy. Or are they going to come and attack the village? Because now somebody just snuck in and stole their tablets that they stole fair and square. Let's see, can we get through this? Let's go, guys. I'm just waiting for, like, them to have changed things, have people waiting for us. We did it. We did it. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, Mom. There's Mom.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
I think so. I managed to retrieve the tablets discreetly.
I am glad to hear that you managed to retrieve them. I will go talk to my son now. He needs to stop seeking revenge and find a new clan.
That would indeed be wiser. Vengeance has no positive repercussions.
All right, hey, we went up with the natives again. But we're still on a mission here, right? Yeah, we have to get back to Sister Eugenia. Eugenia? Tomato, tomato. Beautiful. Were there bad guys over here, I thought? There's a few, but we might be able to do our little sneak. And that is straight through this way. We can kind of keep to the left, and then we'll be good to go. I'm just afraid they're Red Skull in us again. Are those new things? And what's that big one there? Yeah. I'm good for a minute. I was feeling pretty strong until they let us run into something with, How do we get out of here? Oh, this is exactly it. Okay. With red skulls, you know. Hello, dear. I like that it just sits there in the same place. Starting to get dark out. Starting to get nighttime. Let's finish up our business here. Get back wherever else we're going. Is this the end of this? I would think so. Where are you at, lady? Hello.
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on Saint Matheus.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
A good start would be to keep a better watch on the priceless treasures that you find.
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit.
Nice.
You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Right on. Gained 1300. That got us up our level. Wait for the results of the research. Progress the main quest. Oh, that will come back up. Theological conflicts. That's what I was hoping for. They're going to look at those tablets and probably learn some things that they don't want to learn. Well, we can push forward now. I say we head to camp, we drop Petrus off, and we move forward, and we do it all in the next episode.